I'm sorry. I'm Kevin Perez. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. That's for me! Sorry.
I was doing this for Candace, not you.
What?
I wasn't barfing when you said I'm.
Is that why Candace is gone? What do you?
Yeah, she's barfing her brains out.
Oh, okay. But she's not forcing it with a finger. Let's just be clear about that. Candace is a little ill. So it's a technical term. She's barfing. So Sarah Underwood has answered the emergency flare. Look at that.
Get better, Candy. I love you. And we're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
On the show today, Grace Helbig gets hardcore at LA Exotica. It's a magical place full of dildos and porn stars. Sorry, that's rude. I mean, phallic sex toys and adult entertainers. They do porn. Plus, learn what all those lattes are doing to your body, and it's effing science. We're going to show you how caffeine affects your brain and answer the age-old question, how many red eyes are too many red eyes?
And then it is DV Tuesday, and Chris Gore's here to review Thor, Conan O'Brien's documentary, and Will Ferrell's Everything Must Go.
Nice.
Plus, we'll check out some cars that go vroom, vroom, real fast. 700 horsepower sound good to you? Because that's a lot of horses.
Is that what a 700 horsepower car sounds like?
Vroom, vroom.
Okay.
Now it's time to run down the top 5 things on the web.
We're going around the net.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to start off today's Around the Net with an impressive display of physical prowess.
Here's how it begins. A bunch of shirtless guys meet up in a rundown backyard and show off someone's high kick abilities.
Yeah, I fell for that one in college, too. But these guys become today's number 5 item. That's so good. So good. That is.
I don't even know what just happened.
That's the thing. That is like the inception of drunk Russians, which is redundant. But there's so much going on in that video. We want to make sure that you saw it all. So let's bring out the telestrator.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and do it. I mean, right away, you know this is going to be good because, you know, thank you, sir. Vladimir is set up. He's ready to go. And then this dude's totally, come at me, bro.
Yeah, here I am.
And which he does. So let's go ahead and let's get it going. Okay, right there. Oh, that was good. The intent, he got a little neck chop.
Yeah.
And then there's some splash damage right here. This guy here in the beige is going down. Let's let it roll forward.
Oh.
Boom. Yeah, no match.
Barely even touched him.
Now this guy comes in out of nowhere with a flying Muay Thai tiger knee. Totally misses his mark. Meanwhile, his buddy's bailing in the bushes. Let's let it roll. There we go. Okay, wait. No, let it go a little bit more. Actually, no, stop. You're right. Stop. Okay, first, let's roll it back. Okay, right there. First of all, what is Becky doing in white pants?
It is after Labor Day, that
bitch.
silly girl.
What is she doing?
Doesn't she know the rules?
And then this girl has, like, I think there's supposed to be pockets here, but instead, it looks like the jean shorts are ripped, and it looks like an exotic animal's eye staring at you from a dumpy jean forest.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, as am I. Let's let it roll. Now here. Keep going. Oh, this guy throws his arms up as if something has happened. But then here comes a retaliatory strike. They're still on the ground. I got you. Oh! Into the fence.
Did he just miss him? Was he going in for like a shove and he missed?
Yeah,
and
I
he's
think,
drunk?
No, he's still knocked the hell out is what's happening there.
Okay.
But easy to mistake your friend for a fence when that happens. So there's a lot going on in that clip. We love it. And,
Good work. Thanks for pointing that out, Kev.
Of course. At least I could do.
In at number 4, a very important PSA from the UCB's Midnight Show. It's about an issue that affects all of us. Reckless driving.
Well, it affects the ladies a bit more than the men, but
Okay.
everybody should still watch it.
An accident. Every driver's worst nightmare. Going 65 miles per hour, it takes 365 feet to bring your car to a complete stop. Driving just 5 miles per hour slower, you gain an additional 100 feet of stopping space. So what would you rather save? 30 seconds or a life? Oh my God! Oh my God, that's Hitler!
time machine, I would be able to stop so many evils. It would be amazing.
Like the First World War or something like that.
No, like the Matrix sequels. Oh! Like something really bad. Rave orgy. Wachowskis!
Your priorities, Kev.
Yeah, I got him in check. Thank you. Yesterday, we introduced you to a Japanese performance artist who destroyed his apartment with a giant Japan-shaped penis.
Today, he's back and doing some interesting things to the tune of Britney Spears' club hit Circus.
Well, baby, I put on a show kind of girl. Don't like the backseat, gotta be first. I'm like the wind leader, I call the shots. I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. Spotlight on me and I'm ready to rain. Don't stop watching me go. Show me what you can do. Never let it go. We can make it just go just like a circus. I don't know why it's on me in the bed. I'm green just like a circus.
It's got a big one. Somewhere, Britney is... What?
Oh, I just like them trying to figure out if they're allowed to be
liked it or not.
aroused by it. My pants says yes, but my face says no.
She's filing a restraining order somewhere, I'm sure of
Britney
it.
is? Yeah, and Lady Gaga's taking notes. But fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, you're going to be reading the feed from his apartment very soon.
Oh.
Congratulations.
No, I will not. No, I quit before that happened. Today's number 2 is from the land of magic underwear, Utah.
Woo.
That's where the jazz quintet, the New Hot Five, was founded.
The group recently played a very special concert in France, proving that the old American hymnal, When the Saints Go Marching In, puts the fun in any funeral, even one for livestock.
Watching it, they're just so sweet.
Was that because they're going to be marching their way to slaughter to that song? Is that why?
Kevin.
I mean, that's probably... And here's a fun sciencey fact. Cows that actually go marching into a slaughterhouse accompanied by jazz, they taste 27% more delicious.
Oh.
Yeah.
You make me sad every day, Kevin.
Listen, the sun rises, Sarah, but it's not the sun's fault.
Was that supposed to make sense? Was that supposed to make sense?
No.
Okay, good.
No, it wasn't.
It didn't. Still ahead, a video to rival anything Tommy Lee has ever done.
Well, it's not exactly true if you saw the video. Well, today's number 1 is up next. You haven't seen it?
No. Drumming.
Awesome drumming?
Awesome drumming.
What is it, a Neil Peart video or Keith Moon? What do we got?
Something like that.
What?
What does the anthrax say to the drink? Say. What does the anthrax say to the drink? There ain't no crawdads in that lake. Honey, baby, you can lie off in a bowl, honey. You can lie off in a bowl, baby. You can lie off in a bowl. Go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby.
That's amazing! The closest I've ever come to that is drumming after 2 liters of plastic bottle vodka. But I did spin kick a dude in the neck, which was pretty sweet.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't see anything special about that video at all. I don't get it.
What are you talking about? That was amazing.
I don't know. I do stuff on trampolines all the time. You don't see me going on and on. How amazing I am. It's just saying.
Actually, I feel like you've brought that up more than a handful of times, so I have heard you go on.
All right, Kevin. You know what? I'm going to just show you a few of my incredible, everyday trampoline feats to prove to you What? What?
There's a difference with the shoes. I just noticed. But you don't have to do any
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I got it. You don't have to do.
Play my trampoline music.
No, you don't have to do the trampoline thing. You don't have to.
Check this out, Ken. I can finish up a game of Jenga while bouncing, no problem. Check it out.
Okay, I get it. You can do stuff on it. Okay. That's not how you win at Jenga.
I'm not done.
Of course you're not.
And I can totally draw emoticons with cake icing. I actually do this on weekends at my local bakery for extra cash. Check it out.
Okay, I don't believe that you do this at all. I don't believe you've ever done it. What are you drawing? Is that rage face?
Smiley face.
That is not anywhere.
Score. All right. I know. You're impressed. I'm not done yet. You probably think I couldn't pour champagne into this delicately constructed pyramid of glasses.
No, Sarah, don't. I don't think you can do it, and I don't think you should do it.
You're wrong.
Sarah.
You're wrong.
Okay.
I did it! In your face,
Okay.
What were you saying, Kevin? I'm sorry. What were you saying about how cool that video was? Huh?
With new rides rolling off the assembly line each day, you need to give drivers what they've been asking for: power and efficiency. First up, Chevy Motors is putting the muscle back into the machine with the 2012 Camaro ZL1. Boasted as the most powerful Camaro to date, the ZL1 runs on a 6.2-liter V8 engine with 580 horsepower and 556 pound-feet of torque. This speedster races from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and is outfitted with an aluminum hood and carbon fiber air extractor. This helps with the car's aerodynamics in making tighter turns and staying on the ground. Recently, the Camaro ZL1 was put through a 24-hour road test at the Milford Road Course and is expected to roll out in early 2012 with a base price of around $50,000. But if American classics aren't your style, then head on over to the Frankfurt Auto Show in Germany for all the electric rides that you can shake your hoons at. Opel and Vauxhall Motors are making the future affordable with an urban transport concept car. This yet-to-be-named vehicle looks like it belongs in Minority Report, with its aerodynamic design and wider wheels in the front. Details are scarce, but we do know that this transport will seat 2 and have a top speed of 75 miles per hour. In terms of affordability, this car can drive 60 miles on $1 worth of energy, and there's even a slower model for teenage drivers that maxes out at 30 miles per hour. There's no price yet for this concept car, but we'll find out more details when it debuts at the Frankfurt Auto Show this week. Another electric car that will be turning heads in Germany is the Chimera All-Electric GT, the most powerful electric car on Earth. A conglomerate of several companies and corporations from around the world, such as T-Systems and Zeb Solar, came together to create the Chimera to promote the use of electric vehicles. This zero-emissions roadster is powered by lithium-ion batteries and runs on 3 electric motors, outputting 700 horsepower. This electric supercar has a carbon fiber body and weighs over 3,000 pounds. It rockets from 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, proving that you don't need to burn fuel to burn rubber. There's no price on this prototype just yet, but the car is probably not street legal anyways. The Chimera GT will also be making its debut at the Frankfurt Auto Show this week. So if you're looking for a new set of wheels with power, efficiency, or both, there are plenty of rides to drive in 2012.
Dear movies on disc, please don't suck. Woo! Welcome back, film expert Chris Gore.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks, everybody.
What do you got for us up first here, Chris?
First up, I have Thor.
Now, everyone said the Thor comic would be really hard to translate into a movie. Now, how'd they do?
I think they did great. I mean, to me, Chris Hemsworth totally makes it as Thor. But you got to think, a guy whose name is Thor, no last name, like Cher, Madonna, he's kind of a vain guy.
Sure.
So it
Who does
totally,
he think
totally,
he is?
he fits that cliche of someone with a single name, Prince.
does? Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
So, but it's a lot of fun because how do you take this thing that's this sort of like a fantasy world and mix it with modern Earth? And of course, the fantasy world is a lot more fun. There's a lot more things being punched.
Okay.
But I really, my expectations were kind of low for this, but I really enjoyed it. And even more fun on DVD, just when I noticed a lot of the things that they sort of put within it. They're kind of building up to the Avengers, which we all know is
I'm
coming.
happy to hear that because I wasn't sure if I should see this, but good to know. Now, other than being available in 3D, what other special features are there?
There's a really cool short film where they show like the guys from S.H.I.E.L.D. that kind of sets up some other Avengers stuff. There's a mini little documentary about the Avengers. There's also some really cool deleted scenes, which I'm disappointed. Deleted scenes, usually look at them and go, okay, I see why they cut that deleted scene. All the deleted scenes here are character moments that shows Thor redeeming himself. Like he breaks that cup in the diner all angry, shows him returning the cup to the woman, shows him saving someone, shows him actually becoming the Thor we know and love in the comics, a good man. Or a good god, so to speak.
Okay, so.
So I really think those deleted scenes should have been in the film. But I really enjoyed seeing them.
Okay, well, what's the bottom line?
Bottom line, buy it, folks.
All
Buy
right.
it. Lot of fun.
Will do. What's our next DVD?
Conan O'Brien Can't Stop.
Ooh. Now, this follows Conan after he was dropped from The Tonight Show, right?
That's right. Conan actually came up with this idea the day that was the last Tonight Show. And it was the legally prohibited from being funny on TV tour. And this is a behind the scenes of the tour. It's not actually a filmed performance. A lot of people thought it was. It's actually in the writer's room, them coming up with bits, coming up with the songs. It shows them rehearsing, trying it out for other audiences. There's bits that they drop. It shows them traveling all over the country to present this tour. It shows kind of the family life of Conan. What a nice guy he is.
Well, he looks like it. I like his little red hair.
Yeah.
Any guy with red hair is a nice guy, it's my opinion. What's the bottom line?
Bottom line is buy it. And there's a great commentary track, too, with Andy Richter and Conan, the whole gang. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
A lot of fun.
What else do we have to check out?
Everything Must Go.
Okay, now we're not used to seeing Will Ferrell in such a dramatic role. How does he do?
Well, first of all, hilarious. He plays an alcoholic who loses his job and wife leaves him on the same day.
Oh.
And all of his possessions are sort of thrown out on the lawn where he decides he's going to sell them and have a yard sale. And it's him trying to come to terms with his alcoholism. Hilarious.
That's good stuff.
But no, he actually does a really good job in it. I mean, there's a whole history of comedic actors translating, doing dramas and winning Oscars. And I don't know that this is going to be the movie that's going to transform, because Will Ferrell's problem is he's too funny.
Yeah.
He's too funny. So even in the dramatic scenes where he's hired some kid to help him for $4 an hour, and they're just too funny together. I don't think he can resist being funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the bottom line?
Bottom line is rent it. It's definitely worth seeing.
Okay.
It's the funniest drama I've seen this year.
Love it. All right, we got some time for a quick pick.
Yes, we do. Thor and Loki, blood brothers. If you can't get enough Thor, get your fix of Thor and Loki.
All right.
Cool.
Great. You'll be back later this week, no?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah?
I will be back.
Okay, what?
There's some Blu-rays you might want to know about, the Star Wars Blu-rays. I think my opinion is going to surprise you. So Friday, make sure you tune in.
Friday, you got
Star
it.
Wars Blu-rays.
Thanks, Chris, for more gore. Follow him on Twitter at @ChrisGore. And now over to little Kevin.
Still ahead.
Sorry.
That strategically hit me right in the wang muscle, so thank you for that toss. We have big news about unlimited cloud storage and a Point Break remake in the feed. And later, things get kinky for Grace Helbig at LA Exotica. So stick around. Hello. Hello. Al, tell me, what is the over-under on your current year's BPG/APG?
This is it. I can't.
You still have a couple seconds left, Al. Hey, everybody. The season premiere of The Family Guy is on September 25th, and they're celebrating with a cross-country event they're calling the something anniversary. That's what they're calling it. But you might get to see it early.
We're giving one lucky winner and a guest a chance to see the premiere on Thursday at one of 10 cities across the country, along with these two extremely exclusive Family Guy figures signed by the voices of Lois and Cleveland.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Very cool. Head on over to g4tv.com/Family Guy for more info and rules and all that fun stuff. But now, here's Sarah with the feed.
I am? Okay.
All the news you need to know.
It's Tuesday, September 13th, and here are your top stories. Having a limited amount of hard drive space sucks. Enter BitCasa, a platform that promises, wait for it, unlimited storage. Oh. Presented at the TechCrunch Disrupt conference, the intriguing new service would turn your computer into a cloud server and then rewire your OS so that it treats the limitless cloud space as your actual hard drive. That's so cool. And because the files are encrypted in the cloud, anyone trying to chase copyright infringers would walk away with nothing. Its creators say it would be available across all platforms, desktop or mobile, and cost $10 a month. If your too good to be true alarm is going off, you're not alone, but head to bitcasa.com to sign up for the beta and see for yourself. Now, attention PC loyalists, Microsoft just unveiled the first working version of their new OS, cleverly named Windows 8. Yeah. The reskinned OS takes its cues from the app-driven Windows 7 mobile platform, but is designed for the so-called post-PC era, meaning it's supposed to work seamlessly on both desktops and mobile devices. The developer preview that was just released earlier today provides the first hands-on look at the new OS as seen in this Gadget video using the Samsung Series 7 slate. There's no firm release date yet, but here's to hoping Windows 8 is virus and malware free, but yeah, right? Right. Are you ready for 100% adrenaline? Yeah? Well, Point Break Remake is on the way. What? Yeah. The Wrap.com is reporting that Alcon Entertainment is working on a reboot of the popular early 90s action flick. It most likely won't feature the film's original stars and instead find a new Bodie and Utah. But unfortunately, word is that the film's producers are considering swapping out surfing with another extreme sport that is blasphemy. Finally, the tale of a sad casualty of a crappy economy. I'm talking about icy straws. Let me explain. A moviegoer in Cupertino, California told consumerist.com that he had to live without the awesome red half spoon, half straw during his last trip to his local AMC theater. When he bought his icy, he asked why was he given a regular straw. An employee told him that they cost too much money. However, AMC told reps that they stopped offering the spoon straws years ago due to the lack of demand. But how the hell are you supposed to consume an icy without the spoony part? I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
It's okay. It's
I don't want to do
No,
it.
it's okay. How dare you make her cry? How dare you? We'll get you a spell.
You've just been fed going over the hill.
Oh, that's so lame. All right, I'm over it. Hey, listen, you put up a flyer on a telephone pole with a phone number, I'm going to call it. Doesn't matter what it's for. So when I saw one for Jonah Hill's new movie, The Sitter, I called it right away. The number, by the way, is 917-409-7838. And, well, Jonah answered. It's true. We've got him on hold from Chicago. Jonah, are you there?
Hey, what's up? This is Jonah.
Hey, Jonah.
Hey, what's up? Did you call the number?
We did. Is this real, Jonah? Is this like a fake Indian call center filled with Jonah Hill soundalikes? How is this really you?
The phone was sitting next to me. I was shaving. It rang, and I answered it. I cut myself.
So we caught you mid-shave, huh? What are you wearing then, Jonah?
I'm just wearing the leather chaps that I'm usually wearing.
Yeah. Go on. Nice smile as well.
No, you sicko. I'm fully clothed.
Oh, good. It's even hotter that way. What kind of calls are you getting, Jonah? Are you getting a lot of sex-crazed perverts? Are you getting...
No, it's been really cool. So basically, I have this movie called The Sitter coming out on December 9th, and it's basically the most, you know all those like dumb movies where it's like, don't let this guy babysit your kids, but they're really just like lame Disney movies?
Right.
You really don't want this guy babysitting your kids. It's insane, and it's basically the most hardcore R-rated insane babysitting movie ever of all time.
Love it. So how did this become a promotion for the movie?
And so basically they said, hey, we're going to put up these signs with your face that say need a sitter, and you're going to record a voicemail in character so people can call and hear the voicemail. And I go, well, what's the number to? And they said it's just going to be a hotline. I go, That's stupid. Why don't you make it a phone so I can have the phone with me and I'll answer it and talk to fans?
Wow. And then you realize all your fans are heavy breathers that call at 3 in the morning, right?
No. Actually, everyone's been really cool. It's mostly just awesome people that like the movies that call and say, like, hey, and they kind of are really excited when they actually get me on the phone. It's been really fun.
Well, do they finish their bong rip before saying hello, or are they in mid-toke while trying to talk?
Not everyone's as big of a sicko pervert as you, my friend. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm glad you know the audience.
Unfortunately.
So how long are you going to do this for, Jonah?
I don't know, until when the movie comes out.
Okay, that's December 9th, right?
Yeah, so I got a while.
Yeah, I was like, I hope you got a lot of anytime minutes, man. Listen,
yeah, and basically, I'm not answering all the time, but I'll tweet. My Twitter's at Jonah Hill, and I'll tweet like when I'm going to be answering the sitter phone. So you call all the time, but it's going to be random. So you should just keep calling, and you might get me on the phone.
I love it, man. I think it's brilliant. I love that you're doing it, and I'm sure everybody's going to be calling as soon as we hang up, so I'll let you get to their calls.
Yeah,
Jonah
it's
Hill,
cool to be able to talk
thank
to
you,
the
sir.
people that support me and go check out the movies. It's really awesome.
They'll definitely be calling in. Jonah Hill, thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
And you got to come join us in the studio before the film opens.
I'd love to,
And so everybody knows, again, that date is December 9th. Thank you, Jonah.
Awesome, guys. The Sitter, go check it out.
All right, we'll do.
Later.
Now, for everybody else, a little caffeine, it makes you feel good, right? Yeah. A lot of caffeine makes your heart explode. How does it work? Oh, yeah, heart explosion. Oh, cardiac arrest. All right. It works with science.
From coffee to soda to energy drinks, caffeine is America's drug of choice.
Want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
It's a performance enhancer for gamers, the midnight oil for college students, and the high-octane fuel of corporate America.
Hey, great coffee.
Better than those girls make at the office.
But like all mind-altering substances, caffeine has its risks. So let's take a deeper look with the help of some science. Caffeine isn't a stimulant in the traditional sense. That morning cup of joe doesn't really supercharge the brain the same way as amphetamines like Adderall or cocaine. Instead, caffeine is regarded as an indirect stimulant. As days wear on, the brain gives off something called adenosine. Matching receptors monitor adenosine output so that when enough is expelled, they tell the body and mind that they're tired and need to give it a rest.
Hey, Mike, it's about that time.
This is where caffeine comes in. It blocks those receptors and tricks the brain into thinking it's not exhausting itself. It doesn't really create more brain activity and put your brain's pedal to the metal, it just disables the brakes.
What? That's right.
And this is exactly why people crash after downing 2 Red Bulls or a half pot of coffee. Once the brain realizes it's been duped, it throws on the emergency brakes. But habitually consuming high doses of caffeine means the brain will adjust and develop a resistive tolerance. That's why over time it takes more caffeine to get the same buzz as before.
Didn't see you down for coffee, man. I thought maybe you might be hurting. Yeah, I'm hurting all right.
While it's impossible to develop a complete tolerance, the brain quickly gets used to caffeine intake as if it's normal. But suddenly deciding to kick the habit once the brain adjusts leads to a collapse, otherwise known as withdrawal. A sudden drop in caffeine intake means the adenosine receptors will start to overcompensate. That can lead to fatigue, heightened anxiety, and debilitating headaches. The only way to avoid the worst of withdrawal symptoms is to actually handle it like a heroin addict.
I needed a fix bad.
The brain's chemicals get all out of whack and need some time to slowly get used to caffeine messing with its receptors. So if you plan on quitting, just make sure you do it gradually and not all at once.
That's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee.
And while it's close to impossible to overdose on caffeine without the pure powdered form of the substance, consuming too much on a daily basis can lead to some serious problems. The biggest risk lies in energy drinks. Some concoctions have as much as 7.5 times as much caffeine as a 12-ounce can of soda. Overdoing it with maxed out energy drinks can lead to stomach inflammation, internal bleeding, and ulcerations in parts of the intestine. In other words, not something anyone wants to experience. But worry not, espresso lovers. Being reasonable with caffeine intake won't lead to serious problems. As your mother always said, it's all about moderation. And you can't deny science.
Okay, now for serious times, Bomb Patrol Afghanistan premieres this October. We actually followed a U.S. military bomb disposal unit for 5 months which I'm told is a very long time when you're defusing bombs.
Bomb Patrol Afghanistan is taped in one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Check out g4tv.com/Bomb Patrol for videos and to get exclusive check-in stickers from Get Glue.
Nice.
Yeah, stay tuned and lube up.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're headed to LA Exotica. I thought that was a request to me.
No.
Okay, well, bye.
What happens next?
This kid's about to try a few backflips. So, what happens next? Does he stick the landing? Does he land on his head? Or does he hit the ceiling fan? We'll have the answer after the break.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. 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 You lose.
What happens next?
This kid's about to try a few backflips. So, what happens next? Does he stick the landing? Does he land on his head? Or does he hit the ceiling fan? On the bright side, it would have been a lot worse if he was doing front flips. Hooray!
Hey, we flew Grace Helbig to LA and sent her to a pot show, and now today, a sex fest.
Yeah. Come on out to the coast, have a few laughs.
A little bit. Hi, can I join you? That's a 20. I don't know if you make change or anything. This is one of the hottest conventions in Los Angeles. You can meet your favorite porn stars, you can buy all kinds of stuff for the bedroom, and they have toys for every hole. And I'm gonna find them, whether I want to or not. And I think I want to. It's working! I feel like a horse. I could introduce you. Oh my God. You know, when I went to college, I thought, I have... Oh my God! Oh, I'm fine. It's never gonna be the same. This has just been a pure joy. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Porn. Everyone with eyes watches it, but what about the people that don't have eyes? How do they experience it? Today, I'm going to walk around Exotica, LA without actually seeing anything. Whoa, oh, sorry. Are you okay? I'm great, but I might need some help. All right, let me show you around. Yes, thank you. This feels like some sort of weapon of mass destruction. It feels like I'm holding a... I feel like my mom can probably meet this guy, and they might get along really well. Oh, no, I'm good. I got one of the ear ones. In the ocean. There's something here for everyone, even an orgasm competition. I mean, how can I resist?
It's our first time. Yeah, drop it down low.
Oh my God! Whoa!
What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Grace.
Where are you from, Grace?
I'm from New Jersey originally.
From New Jersey.
Yeah.
Here's what I need you to do. I need you to look around on the crowd.
Hi, crowd.
You're gonna make love to everybody in the crowd. Everybody at one time.
Oh my God, I'm gonna all of you.
Oh!
That's weird. Ooh, that's ouch, 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 ouch. You can leave my apartment now. Thank you.
when it hurts them. I don't know. Now, what are you going to do with all these sex toys?
I'm going to give them away to charity.
Wow, LA Exotica. I mean, I was kind of kidding when I said that maybe I could have a career in porn, but I'm clearly really good at this. So thank you, LA Exotica. I'm your new porn star. I'm gonna have so much sex. I'm Queen of Exotica. That was awesome. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to attack these kick-ass toys. It's a fact. RC cars kick ass. They're lame-o plastic controllers, not so much. So check out this RC truck that's driven with the power of the iPhone. The App Speed Monster Truck has a custom-built RC transmitter that allows you to drive using a free touchscreen iOS app. Or if you're confident in your skills, you can maneuver it using gyro mode, which works with your iPhone or iPad's accelerometer. It even has a timed multiplayer mode, so you can determine even the closest of races. Take your RC driving to the next level for $70. You like Legos, right? Yeah. And Star Wars? Yeah. Well, do I have something for you. The Lego Superstar Destroyer. Woo! This brand spanking new Star Wars collectible measures in at 50 inches, making it the longest Star Wars set in Lego history. The 3,000-piece, 8-pound set comes with 5 minifigs, including Darth Vader himself. And the centerpiece opens to unveil an Imperial Command Center, you know, so you can keep an eye on the Empire's efforts to squash the rebellion on Hoth and Endor. Sorry. But if you want to build this massive piece of Star Wars awesomeness, get ready to crack open your piggy bank because it's going to cost you $400. Whoa. And finally, nothing beats blasting a friend with a new foam darts. So be ready for an ambush and gear up with Nerf's new Vortex and N-Strike weapons. As they say, go big or go home. And the 35 dart pump Action N-Strike Raider will have your enemies running for their mommies. But if you need the latest from the land of Nerf, you'll want to grab some Vortex weapons, like the Praxis, which uses Nerf's new far-flying disc projectiles. Arm yourself with the best that Nerf has to offer for only $30. What are you doing with that? It's a small price to pay to strike fear into the heart. Ah! Of yourself! You mother!
Yeah!
Get out! Get
Go! Right in the baby maker! Right in the baby maker! Right in the baby maker!
That's not fair! Look at his gun! Look at mine! I don't like it! It's not fair! He got the big gun! What? Because he's been around. Stop! Because he's like the star of the show, whatever, fine. Head on over to g4tv.com/AOTS for all the info on these kick-ass toys and more. Stop pinning me. But do you like music? I'm sweating. But wish you could be slower. Well, there's a web tool. I'm so scared. There's a web tool for that, so stick around.
Clap you with a pistol.
Sorry.
That was great.
Today's Road Report is brought to you by Axe Body Spray, the smell the ladies love.
I'm sick of you, Candace Bailey, and your tropical depression. You what?
Coming up on the next Attack of the Show, Katie Lotz from the supernatural cop show Death Valley will be here live with a lowdown on busting werewolf hookers. Then Morgan Webb drops by to review one of the year's biggest PS3 releases, Resistance 3. And Jessica Chobot heads to the X-Men First Class DVD Blu-ray release event to check out holograms at Hollywood's famous Roosevelt Hotel. See it on the next AOTS.
Yeah, I think what Sarah's trying to say is that sound is pretty important. I have no idea what that was. But today's Web Tools is a program that will let you alter the speed of a sound without losing any quality. Is that what you were saying? Oh, that's what she was saying.
It It may be a mouthful, but Paul's Extreme Sound Stretch is a name that any sound designer or musician ought to know. That's because the open source software allows users to slow down an audio file to any speed without sacrificing precious sound quality. Here's how it works. Just download the program and you're ready to start stretching any MP3, OGG, or WAV file. So let's say you love the latest hit from Distended Warranty.
Hype, now it's time to gripe. Is that an iPad? Great, I got an ass to wipe.
Now let's say you love it so much that you want the song to last a full hour. Well, simply adjust the stretch slider and listen to the manipulated track with 0 render time. In the standard stretch mode, the track can be expanded up to 22 days long, while the increased hyper mode allows you to stretch it a little longer, like a couple centuries longer. But simply slowing down a sound file is only the tip of the audio iceberg. Other features allow users to alter the track's pitch, add layers of octaves, or for more precise manipulation, the stretch multiplier lets you set points along the timeline and affect the audio as you wish. Once complete, you're free to output the entire stretched file or select in and out points and save a small piece of the action. While the original version of Paul's Stretch was developed only for the PC, a simple web search brings up a number of options for the Mac user. To download the Windows version for free, just go to hypermamoot.sourceforge.net. Then buckle up, because you're about to engage in some extreme sound stretching.
I want to point out, it's actually really, really fascinating to take your favorite song, put it through the stretchy tool, and really bring it out. Like, I've done a couple Circa Survive tracks, and it sounds like a journey through space. It's awesome, and it's still recognizable. It's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like getting a whole new creepy music library, kind of.
Yes, it's kind of like that.
Yeah?
It is.
Okay, good.
Oh, James James Egaran, whatever. He's a jerk. He says that you won the Nerf battle when you threw the gun at me. I disagree.
Oh yeah? Okay.
How would you win a battle with 6-year-olds? Would you
Who's got the big gun now?
No, okay. What? Hey, okay, all right, okay. Hey, what? All right.
Yeah, it's so tough. Say your goodbyes. Come on.
Okay, actually,